to do was put my family, my mother, my father, in a comfortable position. My dad is a millionaire. My mother, she's a millionaire. And the investments were for my grandchildren, not just my children.
Yeah.
You know, put them in a position. That's really what it's about.
Yeah.
Giving back.
Absolutely.
I was going through the deck of cards. I started doing 436 push-ups a day. Then I went from 436 to 872. Then I went to 1308. So I was doing 1300 push-ups a day.
How many push-ups can you do in one round?
Well, the most I ever done was probably when I got out, I done 141, but just regular it's 100.
A regular's 100.
Yes.
But 141's the limit.
Wow. That's what I've done. Straight 141.
You know what? That makes me not feel so bad that I've hit 50 before. I feel like 1/3 to Floyd is not bad.
I'm sure he probably has a different frame.
I don't think so. I think we're actually built quite similar.
I don't believe in
Just let my skin
running in the morning and then training, training later on in the daytime. I mean, I think that's backwards because I feel like I should exert myself in the boxing gym, not on the road. I can't go run between 5 and 8 miles on a regular and then go spar 67 rounds. I'm not gonna be 100%. I feel that the body should rest. I get to the boxing gym around 2:30. When I get to the boxing gym, I don't shadow box. I don't believe in shadow boxing. Well, I shadow box a little bit to warm up. I don't warm up. No, I don't.
Ahead of his highly anticipated rematch with Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather revealed a surprising secret behind his success, explaining that his training routine is very different from most professional boxers. Instead of relying on running or traditional conditioning drills, he focuses almost entirely on intense sparring sessions. He doesn't believe in shadowboxing or standard fitness rounds, as he feels those methods don't work for him. For Floyd, sparring is everything. It keeps him in shape, sharpens his skills, and prepares him for real fight situations. He puts all his energy into boxing itself, using these sessions to stay ready at the highest level, and he went on to share more details about how this approach has shaped his career.
Spar 9-minute rounds. We box 9-minute rounds. The first round we box is 9 minutes, then we box 7 minutes, and then we box 8 minutes straight. We got different guys coming in. We spar with different guys. Different guys get in, guys get out. When I come to the gym, I tell them cut the bell off. We work by the clock on it. We may hit the bag 30 or 40 minutes straight, but within that 30 or 40 minutes, water and liquid to rehydrate you every now and then, not too much. We may hit the bag 15 minutes straight and then get water, or we may go 40 minutes straight with no water.
Floyd explained that becoming a great boxer depends on how you train in the gym, and he believes focusing on skill development and real experience through sparring matters far more than spending time on running or general workouts. He even downplayed shadowboxing, suggesting that the real path to success is putting in long hours sparring with different, experienced fighters. Adding to this, his trainer Zab Judah shared more surprising insight, saying Floyd approaches training with the mindset of someone who has nothing, working relentlessly and pushing himself as if he's still chasing everything.
Were you shocked by the way he trained? Like, what is so dramatic? Help me understand, because I'm not there. What does he do that's so above and beyond what other people do?
Even with him having $180 million guaranteed purse on Saturday night, he trains like he's broke. No joke. He trains like he don't have a dollar, like it's no tomorrow. And now I understand why you can put the cap on him.
Floyd Mayweather truly believes he has earned the title of the best ever, and in another interview, he spoke openly about his lifestyle and mindset. He admitted that he enjoys showing off his wealth, but explained it comes from the sacrifices he made early in his career. Talking about the new generation of boxers, Floyd criticized them for avoiding the hard path, saying many don't want to put in the work or make the tough sacrifices needed for long-term success. He made it clear that his greatness comes from discipline and years of, and that his success today is the result of staying focused when it mattered most, while others now chase big dreams but look for quick and easy ways to achieve them.
When they come up to Mayweather Promotions
Everyone, oh, we want a new car. We want a house. We want an apartment. They want everything, but they don't really want to put in the work. And I got to where I got to by putting in the work. Sacrificing a lot of things. You know, left my mother and left my mother in the hood until I was able to move her out the hood, and she didn't have to work again. That's what I did. So a lot of sacrifices. I wanted to move her with me when I first left, but you have to sacrifice something to get something, and that's what these fighters don't want to do. They don't want to sacrifice nothing.
Do you think that's because, you know, I know a lot of them get with Al, and
Yes.
and when they do get with Al,
I think when fighters get with Al, you know, I don't mean to cut you off here, but
No,
I
go
think
ahead.
when fighters get with Al, we want what Floyd got. We want a private jet. We want Bugattis. We want mansions in New York, LA, Vegas, Miami. This took years and years and years of hard work. And I'm very, very appreciative, and I'm very thankful. I don't take nothing for granted. I know a lot of times people have seen me in the past, you know, with the flamboyant style, or I'm the flashiest, you know, I razzle, I dazzle, you know what I'm saying? But the real Floyd Mayweather has a great heart, you know, love my children, love my fans, and fans come to me all the time, Floyd, can you take pictures? Can you sign autographs? Some days I just want to just enjoy it. I just want to have time for myself and go one day without signing autographs or taking pictures. But it hurts my feelings sometimes that I can't take pictures.
But when it comes to the upcoming rematch with Manny Pacquiao, it becomes clear why Floyd is considered one of the smartest fighters in boxing. While Manny is fully focused on training, putting in hard work at the gym, sparring, and sharpening his skills throughout camp, with countless clips showing his intense preparation, Floyd takes a very calculated approach, proving that his strategy goes beyond just hard work and into understanding the game on a deeper level. Manny Pacquiao has been preparing for this rematch for months, and fans can easily follow his journey through the training videos he shares on his YouTube channel, showing his hard work and dedication. On the other hand, Floyd keeps things very private, with very few clips showing how he trains or spars before a fight. He prefers to stay low-key, rarely giving interviews or revealing what happens inside his camp. Since the rematch was announced, Floyd has continued to stay out of the spotlight, focusing quietly on his work, but recently, a leaked video of his latest training session went viral on social media, giving fans a rare look at how he prepares.
Punch it, help me go. Drop. Walk it. Hit it. Six. Punch it. Hit it.
Short. Don't look at it.
You gotta know your distance.
Cool.
Hit it.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. still looks sharp and in great shape, even after being away from professional boxing for so many years, showing that he has stayed active and continued to refine his skills despite nearly a decade out of the ring. His cousin, Mayweather, who has been helping him train, shared insights into his preparation and dismissed any talk that Floyd is slowing down, instead pointing out that Manny Pacquiao appears to have lost some of his speed, especially in his recent fight against Mario Barrios. He explained that Manny has been through many tough battles over the years, including knockouts, which may have taken a toll on his body, while Floyd has avoided that kind of damage and stayed consistent in the gym, keeping his technique sharp. Lou also warned that Floyd has only gotten stronger with time, giving him a potential advantage in the rematch, and believes Manny will try to match Floyd's pace, but Floyd is likely to control the fight and could even secure a comfortable shutout victory.
Yeah, I feel like it might be a different fight on Pacquiao end. Because we've seen him in the ring. He has slowed down. Floyd hasn't slowed down. So the last fight, of course, was a high-stakes chess match. I think this fight plays out as a Manny trying to keep up with Floyd.
Wow.
You know, because he is still that sharp. And I'm not just talking, he still is that sharp. It's ridiculous. And because we done see Manny been in wars, Manny been knocked out. You know, that takes a toll on the body. Even before his return, when he fought Ugas, he didn't. Or who did he fight last?
Barrios.
No, before Barrios. Who did he fight before Barrios?
He retired on Ugas.
Yeah, all right, so I am right. The Ugas fight, yeah, the loss, right? He didn't look that, he looked old then. So, you know, that takes a toll on the body, and Floyd doesn't really have that toll. Floyd, you know, even now, we're far out, he's still cut up, and he got stronger. That's age brings strength. So he still is sharp and he's stronger. So yeah, I see this playing as a Manny trying to keep up with Floyd, and you know, Floyd just kind of pitching it.
Kay was also asked what could be motivating Floyd to take this rematch, especially since he has nothing left to prove against Manny Pacquiao. But the trainer seemed unsure and admitted he didn't really know why Floyd would need this fight. He did add, however, that a few $100 million would tempt anyone to step back into the ring at nearly 50 years old. But beyond the money, Floyd still has the heart of a true fighter, and that inner drive could be what ultimately pushes him to accept the rematch.
It was already made in the first one, so having the rematch, just knowing, you know, Floyd, I know that he's a perfectionist hearing you. Is that a little bit why? Like, is this rematch a little bit more of he wants to do it in a different kind of way? What do you think the true motivation to have this rematch?
I don't know, you know. I didn't ask too many questions about it.
That's fair. I mean,
you know, we started working, now we're working. You know, it's whatever he wants to do. I'm sure.
That's a question for Floyd.
Yeah. I'm not sure. You know, I'm sure a couple $100 million motivates anybody.
True.
But I think the same thing. I think with Floyd. The same thing. I think with Manny. I think with Floyd. He's a fighter at heart. He doesn't know any different. So it doesn't matter what the motivation is. You know, when it comes to stepping in the ring, you know, I think he's going to do it to the best of his ability.
Mayweather may not have anything left to prove in this rematch, but that doesn't mean he's taking it lightly. He understands how important this fight could be if he ever chooses to return to professional boxing, and above all, he wants to protect his perfect 50-0 record, which means more to him than any money he could earn. According to Lou, Floyd is fully locked in during training camp, with every move in his pad work having a clear purpose that he understands at a high level. He also believes Floyd's boxing IQ is far ahead of everyone else, which means Manny won't have an easy night when they step into the ring.
When they say Floyd Mayweather, you know, even at this age, it's unparalleled.
Yes, and it's so crazy. I don't even know how to describe it. He's just that much smarter than everybody else. That's just what it boils down to. His IQ is so much better than everybody else's, right? Everything we do on the mitts, we're doing it for a reason when we do it. And I think that's the difference between him and other fighters is if you're in the mitts, if you're doing the mitts with other fighters and you stop, most of them can't tell you why we just did what we did. He can tell you everything. He can tell you the reason he stepped with his left foot before his right foot. Everything has a purpose. Yeah, so that he's just that much smarter than everybody else.
When you guys did the pad work, what did he tell you? Did he smile? Like, was he proud? Was he happy?
No, it was business as usual. It's like he knew what was going on. He knew what happened. He knew I put the work in, so it wasn't like we went slow to kind of build things up. It was, you know, let's go to work. Yeah. And that's the way I would have preferred it, right? Because I did the work. I remember when I first started, Otis had asked me, "Oh, do you want to do mitts with your cousin?" And I told him no, because I wanted to make sure that whenever it was time for us to do mitts, I had everything down, right? It wasn't going to be him teaching me from scratch. So I went through the process, right? I built from the ground up, and I made myself the best I could be, to the point to where when eventually we did do mitts, it wasn't much to say. We were just going through it. The things he says is things mostly he prefers.
Former pro boxer Lonnie B shared a very direct take on Floyd's possible comeback, saying the rematch with Manny Pacquiao is a smart and calculated move rather than an emotional one. He believes Pacquiao's tough draw with Mario Barrios made the decision easier for Floyd to accept the rematch, giving Manny the fight he's been wanting. According to Lonnie, this bout allows Floyd to test his timing, stamina, and overall level before deciding on a full return to professional boxing. On top of that, it guarantees a massive payday, which could also help him handle financial matters. Lonnie even made a bold claim that Floyd could still beat younger fighters entering their prime, mentioning names like Ryan Garcia, and sees this rematch as Floyd's way of achieving 2 goals at once, proving he's still elite while securing a huge financial win.
Well, speaking of old Floyd, he's 49 years old.
Yes.
It was just announced all over social media today
that
he's going to be rematching Manny Pacquiao in September at the Sphere. What do you think about him coming out of retirement and fighting professionally and against Pacquiao, no less?
Well, one thing about Floyd is very strategic. I believe he's seen something in that Mario Barrios fight that he like, oh yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Actually, my personal opinion, I think Floyd can come back and beat a lot of these guys.
Like who?
I think he'll beat Barrios. I think he'll beat Ryan Garcia. I think his experience and his boxing IQ, and it seems like Floyd, it seems like his body is still like, fresh. He had 9 years off. And Floyd is one of them guys who stay in the gym. Don't let Floyd fool you. He stays in the gym. He's been doing this since he was a kid. It's impossible for him to stay away from the gym. So he stays in the gym, whether he's just playing around. Even if he stay mentally in boxing, that's still you staying in the gym. And those who box know what I'm talking about. Like, just always watching and always thinking and always playing around. Floyd is a computer. So I believe he's seen something in the Pacquiao fight, and in the Mario Barrios Pacquiao fight, and said, oh, and the money they giving away now? Oh, let me go steal some more money. They said he have a money trouble. That remains to be seen. But I think he's seen something in these young fighters, and he see, nah, they can't beat me. They ain't this. Floyd come from the era of boxing when boxing was for real. Where if you was in the top 10, that means you was for real. Now whoever in the top 10 is whoever likes you. That's who's in the top 10 now. So Floyd seeing like these guys getting all this money for all this for this little bit of work they do. They ain't even really doing no work. So I believe that's why he wants to come back, and I also believe, when I heard he probably want to pay off some debt. I heard he might be in debt. So, I feel like Floyd, allegedly he's in debt. I feel like he's looking and saying.
Lonnie predicts the fight will go to a decision in Floyd's favor, highlighting his unmatched skill and control in the ring. While he admits Pacquiao could land a solid punch, he expects the rematch to play out in a way that favors Floyd's mastery, much like previous encounters.
Decision again. Pacquiao is Pacquiao. Pacquiao never going to change. He going to fight the way he fight. Floyd is a master counter puncher, a master pot shotter. He's just a master in the ring. So I don't think it'll be a problem for Floyd. Unless Pacquiao just catch him with a shot. Unless Pacquiao just catch him with a shot, and get him out of there, which is very possible. But at 50, I don't think nobody's lined up to see it. But I look at it like this, right? I don't think nobody is intrigued to see this fight, but it takes the narrative away that boxing is a young man's sport.
It's now clear that Floyd is planning a professional comeback, using this rematch to test his strengths before deciding whether to continue boxing. Andre Ward summed it up well on his podcast, calling Floyd a shrewd businessman who measures twice and cuts once, suggesting Floyd sees an opportunity in this fight to benefit, whether through a huge payday or making a statement to the boxing world. Ward also offered a serious warning for both fighters, emphasizing that the stakes are high and neither should underestimate the other.
Just as smart outside the ring as he is inside the ring. He's very calculated. Mayweather measures twice and cuts once. From a business standpoint, he's going to watch a fighter. He'll say he don't watch him, but he'll watch any potential opponent over and over and over, and he has to process, can he do anything with me? How does my skill set line up with his? Can I beat him? The problem with being 49 years of age is sometimes your brain can see things and tell you things that your body's not in agreement with. That's the problem with age. Your brain is still saying, I'm him. Your brain is still saying, man, I'm Manny Mayweather. Man, these youngsters can't deal with me. But your body is saying, brother, we can't do it like that anymore. That's the struggle and that's the danger of coming back at this age. So part of me wants to see these guys continue to make money. Part of me wants to see these guys, how do they do it at this age, man? I mean, show me something. Show me how your mind can overtake the deficiencies you may have in your body at your age. But the deeper part of me, man, I want to see Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao on a beach somewhere, living off the fruits of their labor, helping the game however they see fit to help the game, and just watching the next generations do what they do. But hey, we got to fight September 19th at the Sphere in Las Vegas on Netflix. I'm excited to see it, but the other part of me, the part of me that knows how the game goes, the part of me that knows how the punishment in boxing starts to add up, the part of me that has seen how a lot of our champions have gone out, it's a part of me that's struggling with this. I got reservations, and I don't want to see Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao take it too far and end up fighting the wrong guy and in wrong. But I think I'm okay.
Floyd Mayweather is back, and the boxing world is divided on this rematch. A loss to Pacquiao would ruin his perfect 50-0 record, but a win could open the door for more big fights in the future. What do you think? Should Floyd and Manny face off again, and can Floyd keep his undefeated streak? That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future videos, and share your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.